Butler against Iguodala. Parker, the pass to Bogdanovic. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Johnson, good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, Greg, you want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Schroeder. Left side, Ibaka. Over Murray. Shot's good by Ibaka.
Ibaka tough to contain now. This guy's super skilled near the basket. He's got a variety of shots he can choose from.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray, good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Rebound by Murray. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Nets leading by 7. Murray outside. Pass to Vonleh. Iguodala against Butler. And it's denied.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Allen trying to break free. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Now here's Murray. The dish to Johnson. They double team Johnson. Here's Allen. Baltimore with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
And that one's good by Butler.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Baltimore. 7-point differential. Pass to Barker. Takes a 3. A rebound by Johnson.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Now the pass to Butler. He kicks it to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 7 points for Johnson.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Ibaka finds Bogdanovic. Back to Ibaka. Over Vonleh. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Well, you love how Ibaka goes right up with the shot. Doesn't hesitate for a second off the catch.
Johnson outside. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Butler's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Schroeder against Murray. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Beyond the arc. That shot off, and the Barons the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Schroeder passes to Barker. Unloads from 9. Allen with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Murray. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Parker. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
The Nets shooting their first free throw tonight, and some changes here for the Barons. Beasley comes in for Andre Iguodala, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. So timeout called here, the first for the Barons.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And that one falls for Johnson. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
So it's the Barons now, following the bucket by the Nets. Left side of Ibaka. Here's Parker. Over Allen. Gets it to fall from the right block. He's got 6. Brooklyn leading by 13. Murray surveying the D. Butler on the wing. Covered by Beasley. Murray, good.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Augustine passes to Parker. Kicks it out to Beasley. Dishes it to Augustine. Lock at 6. Over Murray. But they recover it. Passes to Parker. Second shot opportunity. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound, and out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. trails by 16. Augustine with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Murray following the score by the Barons. Johnson outside. Knocks it loose. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break.
Well, I know he's in his 3rd decade, but DJ Augustine still has a 2nd gear. So dangerous in the open floor.
Murray, the pass to Allen. Back to Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Murray against Augustine. He's looking for Harrell and finds him. Excellent D there from Allen.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Butler feeling out a bit. Another shot. There's Vonleh. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
Here's Murray. So for Brooklyn now, Harkless is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Jarrett Allen. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Butler in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. Augustine passes to Beasley. He dishes it to Harrell. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jarrett Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New York Knicks. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Chicago Bulls.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Heroes checked in. Lets a floater go. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 6.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here is Augustine. Pass to Beasley. Kicks to Harrell. Back to Beasley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And that's 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. And so Allen will bring it up for the Nets. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Ewing. Here's Horton Tucker. Now here is Augustine. And it's Harrell missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And good that time. And that's 13 points for Jimmy Butler.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's 3-pointers off the mark. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ewing. And just miss after miss right now.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now here's Butler. Baltimore with the rebound. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Augustine dishes to Harrell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Kev, this is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
For Baltimore, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That's good from Harrell.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And the pass to Herro. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Herro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, how about that floor awareness by Spencer Dinwiddie, getting his guys the basketball in great spots.
Dennis Schroeder trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nets leading by 23. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shot, high post. They grab their own miss. Ibaka, the pass to Barkley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Butler in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Baltimore. Augustine comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Back to Butler. Over Iguodala. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Boy, the suffocating defense of Andre Iguodala is so important to his team. Really good job timing the shot there.
Now, here's Bogdanovic, defended by Harkless. Back to Bogdanovic. Ibaka outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Ibaka comes with the double team. Here's Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is Ibaka. 7 points in the game. To the left side wing. To the middle. Here's Parker. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Augustine with the steal. And it's Baltimore on the break. And Bogdanovic, the bucket on the assist by Augustine.
Well, we so often talk about DJ Augustine's quick. On the offensive end, but Bear uses it to create the steal. Nice.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Iguodala kicks to Augustine. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
I'll tell you, a seasoned veteran, DJ Augustine, no stranger to having the defense draped all over him, still makes it.
Dinwiddie wide open. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Augustine dishes to Iguodala. Back to Augustine. With a step back. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Wasted no time on that one. Butler's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Baltimore. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hero. Off target with his three. Dinwiddie against Augustine. He feeds it to Ibaka. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Boy, Ibaka is such a great teammate. This guy is always willing to find the open man.
Here's Hero. He's got 6. Dinwiddie up top. Headed by Augustine. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Iguodala, the pass to Barker, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Dinwiddie against Augustine. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Well, when Spencer Dinwiddie puts his head down and goes to the contact, he is unafraid and fearless.
Augustine with it, guarded now by Harkless. Dinwiddie against Ibaka. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Dinwiddie against Augustine. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Over the course of time, the elevation in Jimmy Butler's game has been incredible. This guy is lethal offensively.
Augustine looking around. The dish now to Ibaka. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hero passes to Butler, and the shot is good. Butler's got 20 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Bogdanovich. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Bogdanovich, Allen with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Augustine. Passes it to Barker. Over Allen. No good from 18. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Bajewski. Big time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 20 points and 3 assists. And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Baltimore, they've got Iguodala, DJ Augustin out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Barker in at the 5, down low.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Murray against Augustine. Pass to Butler. The 11-footer kept alive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Harrell, he's checked in for Baltimore. Free throw, good. Allen.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nets. The feed to Allen. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here they go. And Harrell slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
And so Murray nails both of them. Augustine passes to Bogdanovich from deep. Iguodala. It's rebounded by Bond.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Harrell. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Bogdanovich has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Feeds it to Vonleh. For Brooklyn, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Baltimore on offense. Pass to Ibaka. Now here's Harrell. Back to Ibaka. Dishes it to Harrell. Excellent D there from Allen. Harrell's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. But
that was worth the price of admission.
Well, a little show and tell from the butler, Jimmy, giving the fans their money's worth.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon, or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. And here's Augustine after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Baltimore moving that ball around. Shot to stop the run. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Allen outside. Augustine against Murray. Nobody near Allen. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Both teams deciding to change it up. Down low. Lets it go from 11. Murray, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Schroeder against Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. It's stolen by Schroeder. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horton Tucker's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's Ewing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Horton Tucker, the pass to Barker. He kicks to Ewing. Shot clock at 6. From deep. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from outside. Baltimore on offense. Schroeder passes to Barker. Back to Schroeder. And stolen by Murray. Kicks to Vonleh. The pass to Murray. Allen left side. 5 to shoot. Poked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Clock is at 3. Again, the miss by Murray. And here's Ewing. Over Murray. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The drive by Schroeder. Barker. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Harkless is checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Johnson. Here's Musa. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dinwiddie outside. Launches a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. Harrell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ewing, the pass to Schroeder. To end the drought. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. He's got 10.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Harkless. It's blocked. Looking to get it going. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Baltimore.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Beasley, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Murray. 21 points in the game. Here's the teardrop. Good. Nice play there from Vonleh.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Harkless with the steal. Here's Musa. He's guarded by Schroeder. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Poke loose. Here's Horton Tucker. Passes it to Schroeder. Pass to Harrell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
Baltimore shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And both free throws good for Harrell. There's 1:54 left in the third. Dinwiddie outside. Murray for three. Baltimore with the rebound. Harrell's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Schroeder. Drains the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Murray against Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He hits the second from the line. Baltimore with the ball. Schroeder outside. He dishes it to Harrell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 23. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is where the speed of Dennis Schroeder comes into play. When he's moving like this, the defender is in a tough spot.
For Baltimore, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Baltimore. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Ewing. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Butler's checked in. The Nets have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Fires top of the key, and the jumper is good. Butler's got 24 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the shot goes in. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, this play is perfectly in sync. Butler gets just the space he needs.
The pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Harrell. And Harkless pulls it down. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Brooklyn. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Harkless is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Butler passes it to Murray. He feeds it to Davis. Pass to Harkless. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Murray, good.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Here's Horton Tucker. No good on the 3. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nets. Dinwiddie, left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the right side. Here's Schroeder. No good. Shot missing. And it's... the Nets taking it the other way. 3-pointer, Butler. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Horton Tucker. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Carroll against Murray. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Here's Butler, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
No one near him. They get it again, and the basket is good.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
To end the cold streak, and that one's good. Schroeder.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Good on the shot. And that's now 30 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Butler. Bogdanovich, no luck.
It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
Baltimore with the ball. The pass to Ibaka. Harrell down low. Defended by Harkless. No good with the layup. And even 3-on-3 break. That's a 2 from Butler. Baltimore with the rebound. Harrell's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The dish to Schroeder. He kicks to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Butler against Bogdanovich from 15 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim. Doris, all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
Ibaka drawing the double team. Here's Schroeder, finished off the break. Schroeder's got 17 points here in the second half.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Brooklyn leading by 23. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. You think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin. And the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell. In no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure. But it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Schroeder outside. Out to Ibaka. Fires for three. Rebound by Murray. On the wing, Johnson. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Schroeder against Murray. Inside, Parker. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Johnson, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Murray's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy who is a tremendous playmaker. His instinct is to pass more than it is to score. So you wonder, is that the next evolution of big men? And then the other thing, Kevin, you are starting to see offensive rebounding went away as a focal point of teams in the NBA. You are starting to see teams go back after the offensive glass. Does that continue?
Second chance is a big statistic, isn't it?
It is.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Baltimore moving that ball around. Murray against Schroeder. Passes it to Vonleh. Murray against Schroeder. At the elbow, it's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. It's Schroeder with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Schroeder's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Jamal Murray.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Lobbed up there for Allen. It's stolen by Ibaka. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Barton. No good on the triple. Now Murray. It's tipped. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
We've been...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The New York Knicks coming to this one following a loss, guys, to the Pistons. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Harrell, and it's Barker in at the 5. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Harrell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
There's the pass to Ross. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That free throw good from Ross. And it's Schroeder who brings it up for Baltimore.
Baso. Tapakan.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Passes it to Quinn. Schroeder, left side, just 5 on the clock. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Ross with the steal. Here's Barrett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Walker against Schroeder. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ross grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And here's Schroeder after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Here's Parker. They need this. Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Up top, Walker. No good on his first attempt of the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
They get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Quinn. Guarded by Walker. Schroeder passes to Barker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 3. Walker looking for an opening. Ross on the wing. Nine feet out. And the rejection by Harrell. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Bogdanovich passes to Schroeder. Baltimore moving that ball around to the paint. Here's Harrell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Harrell will do whatever it takes to grab some of those buckets down low.
Ross finds Bertans. Ross against Bogdanovich. Here's Walker with the 3. No good. And Baltimore going the other way now. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
With the fadeaway. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now, Bertans. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 on the clock. It's stolen. And it's Baltimore on the break. Tries from 16. And that one is off. Knicks trail by 7. Down low. Here's Walker. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Baltimore. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
And here are the Knicks now. Right side to Walker. Good. Nice job down low.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
It's going by Barrett. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Great activity there from Barrett. When he ups his intensity on defense, he's a difference maker.
Pass to Harrell. It's stolen by Berton. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Walker the pass to Jordan. Pass to Ross. The 3.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 6. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 7-point differential. Picked his pocket. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Schroeder, right side, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
There's no reason why Schroeder can't become an absolutely phenomenal player one day. If he wants to do it, those have to become routine.
Walker's shot is off.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Back to Schroeder. And there's the pass to Barker. Over Barrett, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Walker, and the rejection by Harrell. And it goes down 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Schroeder in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Quinn passes to Harrell. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Passes it to Harrell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Walker, and the rejection by Harrell. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. .152 left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Smith, no luck.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Bertans grabs the board. Now the dish to Walker. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Walker's got 6 points.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Bledsoe kicks to Augustine. Pass to Barton. Back to Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Over Walker. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Pertinis. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Baltimore making a switch here. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. High arcing shot, and the rejection by Ibaka. Baltimore leading by 5. Now here is Augustine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. Here's Bazley. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Montrezl Harrell has been leading the charge for Baltimore. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Knox. Also Barrett out there. Smith is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Dotson in at the 2-guard spot. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much. That ties the game. Dotson's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Right wing. Here's Horton Tucker. And it's off from 3-point range. Knicks on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Smith. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Bledsoe. Again, the miss by Baltimore. There's the lob to the hoop. Robinson down low. Defended by Ibaka. And finished off by Robinson.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip. To the line.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Teardrop shot, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here is Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Bazley, no good. Baltimore making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. New York trailing. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
From outside the arc, the offensive rebound, pass to Bazley. Here's Horton Tucker. The pass to Bazley, clock at 4. That 3 off the mark. Here's New York. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And he gets it to go from the corner. Knox has got his first points of the game.
Like it when you fire it to a teammate who's ready to shoot, and Kevin Knox was.
Here's Schroeder. Passes to Bazley. Nice hit again. That one rolling around and runs out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Barrett. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And the call will be against RJ. Barrett. That's his first foul. Ibaka against Robinson. Ibaka, the pass to Horton Tucker. Schroeder up top. He has 7. Well, for Baltimore, their last game lost to the Brooklyn Nets. Dotson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game. Distribution.
Stolen by Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. It's good. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Offensive rebound. Here's Knox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at what's coming up for Baltimore. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And Kevin Knox's father played professional football when Kevin was growing up. That may be where he gets some of his toughness from.
Here's Quinn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hits the 3-point bomb.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor. Here tonight, Kevin, not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Dotson. Back to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Dennis Smith Jr. just playing hard right now and using some of that force from the point guard position.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Knicks. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to Harrell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 10 points for Montrezl Harrell.
Harrell's responding to more minutes with more production. That's a good thing.
Dotson the pass to Jordan. Smith outside. Shot from the top of the key, and they pick up 2.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jordan with the rebound.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive. This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Smith inside. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
Just attacking the basket right there. Smith Jr. goes up strong every time he gets in there.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Terrence Ross has checked in for Damian Dotson. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. There are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off.
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
Now here's Bogdanovich following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. In the corner, Knox with it. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Knox has got the lead up to 10 now for New York. Smith against Schroeder. Inside. Here's Herro.
Well, Herro gets up there and uses that long wingspan for the finish.
And here's Smith. He has 6. Pass to Robinson. Back to Smith. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Knicks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here. Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Knox, the pass to Jordan. Back to Knox. Ross with it. 5 to shoot. Bobs it up for Jordan. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Barkley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith wide open. He fired. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Parker. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Ross. Yep, it counts. Ross has got 5 now.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Bogdanovich passes to Barkley. To end the run. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Now here is Smith. Not a lot of room. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Putting that athleticism to good use. Dennis Smith Jr. explosive And overwhelm the defense that time.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Davis Bertans comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Kevin Knox. Here's Quinn. Misses the three. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Ross on the wing. Out to Smith. Three-pointer. No good from Ross.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Parker. There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Knicks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. The first free throw is good.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bogdanovich passes to Barton. Out to Ibaka. Uncovered. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
And so it's New York